Hello everyone. So remember, here we are, we're going to do 6-3. That's how you're going to label your notes. We're on page 329, so you can follow along in your book, but your notes go in your notebook. Notes go in your notebook because notebook checks will only be for the notebook. I am not going to look in your book. So if you don't have your notebook out, go ahead and get that ready. We're going to be doing 6-3 today. It's titled Elimination using Addition and Subtraction. We're still working with systems of equations. I actually think this lesson is really fun. It kind of reminds me of old addition and subtraction. Let's start with the word elimination. The word elimination means to get rid of. To get rid of. So we're going to get rid of something to make using addition and subtraction easier. So we're going to write the system so that the opposite coefficients are aligned. You'll see how that works. And then we're going to add the two equations together, and then we'll get a value for one of the variables and plug it in to get the value for the other variable. So here we go. I'm on example 1. It's kind of cut off there. Example 1, we're going to do elimination using addition. So they're going to give you a problem like this. I want you to rewrite it because you need to be able to read the problems later. So I'm going to go ahead and go 3x plus 5y equals 11. And right underneath of it, I'm going to write the second equation. 5x minus 5y equals 5. I am setting this up like an addition problem. Why am I setting this up like an addition problem? Because there's a difference. You need to be able to tell whether you can add or subtract. So right here, because they are opposite signs, if I add positive 5y and negative 5y, they cancel out. So my y goes away. And now I can add everything else. 5 plus 3 is 8, so I have 8x equals 11 plus 5 is 16. I can finish solving this problem to find x. Divide by 8, divide by 8. X equals 2. Now that I have x equals 2, I'm going to plug into one of my original equations to find y. It does not matter which one. You look for the easier one, but these both look about the same. So I'm just going to use the first one. So I have 3 times 2 plus 5y equals 11. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 5y equals 11. I'm going to do the opposite to subtract 6 to move it to the other side. So I have 5y equals 5. And then I divide by 5. Divide by 5. Y equals 1. So you have found the solutions to both x and y in these equations. Okay. You have a check. Go ahead and pause the video and try the check on your own. Come back and check your work with me. 5x plus 13y equals 20. Negative 5x minus 3y equals 30. Opposites, so I'm adding. Positive 5, negative 5 cancel out. Positive 13 minus 3 or plus negative 3, this is going to be 10y equals 20 plus 30 is 50. Divide by 10, divide by 10, y equals 5. Plug in for y to solve for x. I'm going to do the top one. 5x plus 13 times 5 equals 20. 13 times 5 is 65. Bring everything else down. I'm going to go minus 65. Minus 65, so I have 5x equals negative 45. Divide by 5, divide by 5, x equals negative 9. So here's my two answers, my x and my y. Remember that, honestly, we should be setting these up as an ordered pair, so we're going to go -9, comma 5. There's our solution. Moving on to example number 2. This time we have to write and solve a system of equations. So here it's set up here. See, we've written it in words. They're going to separate it out for us. Let's go ahead and read it. 7 times a number, x, that's what the number is, minus 4 times another number, y, is 13. -7 times a number, x, plus 7 times another number, y, is 14. Find the numbers. So they just split it right here. This is the first one. This is the second one. They split it up for us. 7 times the number x, 7x, minus, that's easy, 4 times another number, y, 4y, is 13, equals 13. Same for this one. -7 times number x, here we go, plus 7 times another number, y, is 14, equals 14. So now we're going to add these together. 7x minus 4y equals 13. -7x plus 7y equals 14. I see opposites, so if I add them, they will cancel out. Cancel. -4 plus 7 is 3y equals 13 plus 14 is 27. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. Y equals 9. Plug it in. This one looks easier to me, so that's what I'm going to use. 7x minus 4 times 9 equals 13. -4 times 9 is going to be -36. Bring everything else down. I'm going to add 36. Add 36. Now I have 7x equals 49. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. X equals 7. Write it as an ordered pair. Go. That was example 2. Don't you know it? You got to check for example 2. So go ahead and try that check. Pause the video. Come back when you're ready. So I have 2 times a number x. Okay, so 2 times a number x minus 6 times another number y. 6y is -6. -6. There's the first one. First one done. Next I have -2 times a number x. Okay, -2x plus 5 times another number y. 5y is 18. Equals 18. So here I've written the equations because that's what they wanted me to do. Now I'm going to rewrite them and solve them. Okay, so I have 2x minus 6y equals -6. -2x plus 5y equals 18. I see opposites, so I can add and cancel out. -6 plus 5 is going to be -1. Remember, it's invisible. Y equals -6 plus 18 is going to be 12. So here, I can't have a negative variable, so I need to fix it. And so I'm going to multiply by -1 to flip the signs. So this is now positive y, and this is -12. Plug this in. I'm going to go to the first one. So I have 2x minus 6 times -12 equals -6. Negative is going to make this positive. 6 times 12 is, thoughts, words, 72. Bring down everything else. Okay, I'm going to subtract that 72 from both sides. So now I have 2x equals negative 6 minus negative 72 is going to be negative 78. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals negative 39. Write them as an ordered pair. Negative 39, comma, negative 12. Okay? Last example, we're going to do example 3. Except for this time, we're going to start doing elimination with subtraction. So the only difference in what we were doing before and this one is we're going to be looking for coefficients that are the same. So let me show you. If you're looking at example 3, those are not the same numbers, so I'm not worried about it. These coefficients, they're both 6s, they're both positive, so they're the same. When they're the same, we're going to subtract. So because 6y and 6y have the same coefficients, you can subtract the equations to eliminate the variable. In this case, we're going to eliminate y. So let's rewrite it. 3x plus 6y equals 30. 5x plus 6y equals 6. Same, so I'm going to subtract. 6 minus 6 cancels out. So now I'm going to subtract here. 3 minus 5 is negative 2x equals 30 minus 6 is 24. Then we can divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, x equals negative 12. Okay, now we're going to plug this in. Doesn't matter, pick one. I'm going to use the second one this time because I see it has a smaller number over here. Doesn't matter which one you use. 5, x is negative 12, plus 6y equals 6. 5 times negative 12 is negative 60, plus 6y equals 6. Well, I got to get rid of this 60, so I'm going to add 60 to both sides. Now I have 6y equals 66. Divide by 6, lots of 6's here. Y equals 11. Set it up as an ordered pair. Negative 12, comma, 11. Okay? One more thing you have to do on notes today is you have to do the check for example number 3. So here we go. Try the check, pause the video, come back when you're done. So I see that we have the same variable right here. It's a 3y and a 3y. It's the same sign, so I'm going to subtract. Put them on top of each other. Negative 2x plus 3y equals 48. 7x plus 3y equals 21. Same subtraction. These cancel out. 3 minus 3 is 0. So I've got negative 2 minus 7. That's going to be negative 9x. I've got 48 minus 21. That is going to be 27. Okay? We're going to divide by negative 9. Divide by negative 9. That gives me x equals negative 3. Okay? So now I'm going to take this and plug in my x. You can use whichever one you want. I'm just going to use the top one this time. So I have negative 2 times negative 3 plus 3y equals 48. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6 plus 3y equals 48. I have to subtract that 6 to get rid of it. So now I have 3y equals 48 minus 6 is 42. Then we're going to divide by 3. 42 divided by 3 is 14. So y equals 14. Set it up like an ordered pair. Negative 3, comma, 14. And that's it for 6-3. Please make sure that you have all of your notes. Hopefully you were pausing the video. When I go to do notebook checks, I'm going to be looking for all 3 examples. So make sure that you have all 3 examples. If you're done with this, you need to go to Alex. Thanks.